Okay. Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is still August 24th, 2023. So this is my second video of the day. Not a part two, but like a second video. Sometimes I usually really post one video, but it's on occasion I do post multiple videos, like readings, I should say, multiple readings during the day that are not like part one, part two. So this is going to be a second reading for the day of August 24th, 2023. So Thursday. Um Before I get started, I just want to remind anyone that's watching, yeah, it is Thursday, that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it doesn't, then don't force it to be your story. Do not try to make yourself fit where you do not belong. Okay? Um Aside from that, hopefully this reading will go a little bit smoother than my reading earlier. So we'll see what happens, right? I do need another deck. You know what? I'll just grab this one. Yeah. So I'm just gonna start pulling cards. I hope everyone is having a great Thursday. Thank you for all the support that has been shown to my channel. It's not a big channel, but it's my channel, so I like it. Thank you to like the new subscribers. I think I have like 3 new subscribers. So thanks. I hope you're finding guidance or clarity or wisdom for my channel. So that's awesome. And the weekend's coming up too, so I hope everyone has a great weekend. And if you're not having a great weekend, then I don't know what to tell you. But August is like almost done. When does August end? August ends in 2, 4, 6. August ends in 7 days, and we're already gonna be in September. So I already feel like to me it's like autumn already. Like once August hits, it's like autumn. But oh, rooted. Oh, I like that. So collective, this is you right now. You're very rooted. I'll read the card in a second. I'll show you. But this is you, divine person. It's just easier to say divine person, right? Unless I feel it specifically it is for a divine masculine or divine feminine, I will just say divine person. Okay. I feel like this is you. You're taking roots. You're rooted in who you are. You're rooted in your purpose, in your journey. That's you. May you never tell the living ritual that is magic merged within the roots of your being, the soil of your soul. Yeah. You're rooted when it comes to your journey. This is really, for a lot of you, this could be your spiritual journey. But I also feel like there's something about going back home. Maybe for some of you, it could be physically. But for a lot of you, going back home as in like who you're supposed to be spiritually. like a calling. You know how in the movie Finding, well, which one is it? Finding Dory, the second one, right? Um, all the turtles, I think it was the sea turtles. They came swimming during the undercurrent, and the stingray, Mr. Ray, he was talking to the other little fish children about because one of the children were like, well, how do they know where they're going? And then Mr. Ray, the stingray, was like, well, it's called instincts, and it's something from billions and billions of years ago, and blah blah blah. It's an instinct. It's a deep knowing that you're going back towards. So for a lot of you, yes, you could just be simply going back to where you were, where you came from physically, like just going back home. But for a huge part of you in the collective, this is something you're going back to, like your instincts. You're following your deep knowing, and this is something that has already been deep rooted inside of you. Magic merged within the roots of your being, the soil of your soul. Magic merged within the roots of your being. So, for a lot of you in the collective, you're reconnecting with the magic that has been inside of you this entire time. And it's like you're now because you're following your instincts, it's allowing you to connect with this magic that's deep within you. It's a deep magic. It's a deep, deep magic that only you have access to. It's from the divine. This is a deep magic. You know who I'm hearing in my head right now? Aslan. Aslan talks about deep magic. Yeah. Aslan is a lion, by the way. Anyways. Oof. That can't be good. I knew it. Seduction. This card never comes out. Never. There's so many cards in this deck, and I have still yet to like come across a lot of them that has come out. This is one of them that never comes out. Never comes out. Seduction, but in the reverse. Hear the roaring flames with masterful trance that calls upon the heaving chest. Give in to it. Okay, somebody is trying to seduce you and it's not working. Or that, and somebody is trying to use like sex magic, but their sex magic is not working. All right, let me finish this. Hear the roaring flames with the masterful trance that calls upon heaving chest. Give in to its alluring grip, if you please, but heed my warning of the claws that draw blood without mercy. Yeah, yeah. Look, and here, if you please is capitalized. If you please. So it's kind of like somebody's trying to use sex magic. So this could be somebody who is used to using sex magic, but for some reason that magic is no longer. Well, let me tell you something. Sex magic is very old. Okay, it's very, very old. It's. I don't want to get too much into that because that's not what my reading is about right now. But it's old. It's old magic. Okay, it's nothing new. It's like life. Life is not new. Okay. But for some reason, whoever this person is, this isn't working anymore, or the way it used to. It's not having the effect that it once had on you. So not only is your sex magic not working, this person could be trying to seduce you. You're not being seduced. There's no attraction there. And a lot of the reasons why they're using the sex magic is because they need to like feed the beast within. But heed my warning of the claws that draw blood without mercy. Yeah, and so whatever beast that they need to feed within is not. I don't want to. This is not a continuation of my reading earlier about the karmic feminine who's got like a parasite attached to her, but it's kind of like whoever this person is, this person, they too have like, it's not a parasite. It's they have something bigger than a parasite. They have like a beast around them or within them. So the woman from my reading earlier, that's a whole different thing. That's a she's got a parasite. That's nothing. This person, first of all, let me say that there's nothing to be worried about. But this person, they too are messing with like they're messing with heavy magic. Okay, they're messing with heavy magic. They need to feed the beast within. It's not working. Your magic. That's the thing too. Your magic is deeper than it's like the magic that they're using is kind of like new age sex magic or some shit like that. Um, the deep magic. What you have inside of you is deep. It's deep magic. It's like old. It's like ancient, ancient, ancient. All right, this person, they're using modern technology, modern magic. Um, it's heavy, but it's just it's like I don't know. It's not working anymore. I feel like this person was trying to use magic to confuse your intuition because we have the moon here, a masterful trance. Yeah, they were hoping to use magic to like keep you confused or something about your intuition. So this person was trying to use that lustful energy. This is a karmic person using sex magic. Yeah, and a lot of it had to do because if you are more focused on the sex magic, you wouldn't be focused on your intuition, and your intuition is what led you to connect to this deep magic that's rooted within inside of you. So it's like no matter what anybody could do, this magic is inside of you. There's nothing. It's kind of like entangled within like your DNA. All right. There's nothing anybody can do about this deep magic because it's your deep magic. It's like, um, it just can't be taken away from you. Oh, I know how. Okay. So yeah, that's that. So let's move on. Something with animal blood. This is getting dark real quick, and this is what I don't want. All right, let me. I just fucking knew that shit was not gonna be good. All right, whatever. These people are definitely below you because I can't move that to the side. It has to stay right there. You know what? Too. Wow. So rooted is 34 and seduction is 35. Oh shit. Yeah. These people were trying to use sex magic to get ahead of you, but they're actually um they're below you. They're like you're looking down on these people because that's where you just are spiritually. You're high ranking spiritually and you're like literally looking down on them. But they were doing sex magic to be like ahead of you, to get ahead of you, to be I don't know, just to get ahead of you. I can't. That's it, just to get ahead of you. Like they were racing you before you got to your own intuition. That was it. It was a race between. They were racing you before you got to your own intuition, and they were using that with sex magic, nature spirits. On your toes, twirl and twirl until you're ready to take flight. They arrive in the winds beneath your wings and speak through the swaying of the trees. Yeah, you're being spoken to. You're getting messages. Yeah, nature, the divine, your ancestors, mostly your ancestors, they're speaking to you. Like everybody's talking to you. You got your ancestors here. You got nature talking to you. You have the divine spirits talking to you. Everybody's talking to you. Like that's very overwhelming, but it's part of the job. You got to deal with it, collective. All right. I also feel like there was something about you had to be ready to understand, and there was always this deep knowing in you. You could have always known that there was something buried inside of you that was like magical. You could have always felt that. You could have always known that, but there was a fear. It was like you were afraid of your own magic, afraid of your own power. And it's kind of like this sex magic, it was here to distract you, more focused on like the physical pleasures, things like that. So you would never use your intuition. You would always be afraid of your intuition. Oh, there was also some confusion. Like if you're more focused on pleasure, it's like there was like somebody wanted to confuse you. Like, well, your intuition has led you to this. You really think your intuition is like something to be trusted? It wasn't your intuition that led you, I guess, astray. It wasn't your intuition. It was these people or this person that was doing sex magic to confuse you, right? Um. So yeah, that's that. Let me get one more, and then I'm gonna move on. Voices. Yeah, I told you, everyone's talking to you. Voices with a check at the gut, right? Deep knowing. Feel them romance your very breath. Listen to the gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where they guide. Yeah, everybody's talking to you. Well, let me rephrase that because I don't want you guys to be creeped out. Everyone who is supposed to be talking to you is talking to you. Okay? Like your angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light. They're talking to you. They're giving you messages. They're giving you channels. They're around you. They're near you. They're protecting you. They're guiding you. They're giving you wisdom. They're giving you knowledge. Right? They're helping you not be afraid of accessing this deep magic that is within you, that has been rooted in your DNA. And then you have a group of people or a person that their magic is just not working. It's no good. Their magic is no good. Okay? It's like these people would be like the bad sequel to the original movie. You're the original movie, all right? And they want their horrible sequel to be like the best, but it's just like people don't even talk about that sequel because that sequel is just so bad. Like to some people, it doesn't even exist. That's how bad the sequel is, right? But the first movie, that is like a classic. It's like forever timeless. But it's like that, right? That would be you, collective. Let me move this like that. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. Oh, try to keep living in their lives. Oh my gosh. Try to keep living in their lies. So whoever this person is, they're living in a lie. They're trying to keep up a lie as well. This could be somebody who they themselves operates out of sex magic, and because that's how they operate, they believe that you too should operate this way or other people should operate this way. That, and I feel like this person wanted other people to have you seen as somebody who operates out of pure seduction, like an incubus or a succubus, that's your energy, because that is their energy. So this is part of the lies that they're living in. Try to keep living in their lies. Yeah, this is like a pathological liar. They truly believe their lies and they like to live in them. They find comfort in their lies. And here you are, rooted voices and nature spirits. You're like tapped in. This is why this is not working. Maybe for a while, the seduction magic, this lust, sex magic, it was working, but that is not. It's not working because you're literally looking like you're spiritually higher, like you're up here when it comes to these people or this person. You're too like ascended. You're too high spiritually, and these people are. I don't want to make that joke, but they're high physically, right? That's the difference. New home, new job, new car, new life. That's awesome. That's on the bottom of the deck. You're like untouchable now. You have your ancestors around you. You have access to your deep magic, and you have nature, Mother Nature, God around you. I feel like you're always being watched, not in like a creepy way, but like by the divine. The divine always has an eye on you, but for protection. And meanwhile, this person is trying to like cast an evil eye on you. They're trying to cast an evil eye onto you. So it's kind of like one eye is trying to look at another eye, but your eye is bigger, right? There's nothing for this person to see. So if this person's evil eye is trying to look at you, the eye that is protecting you is massive. They can't look past it. You're not missing out on anything. I don't know why that is relevancy. This person is trying to be relevant in your life. They're trying to make it seem like you're missing out on something because you're not either living this way or because they're not in your life. But I promise you, collective, you're not missing out on anything. And this is directly aimed at this person or these people. You're not missing out on anything. What is there to miss out on? Why would you be missing out on people who use sex magic on you so that way you can't use your intuition to ascend? Like what? You're not missing out on anything. Forgive them. Yeah, forgive them. You don't need them in your life, but just because they did you dirty and they did all this and they did all that, there's no reason for you to hold a grudge. And I feel like that's how they're trying to stay relevant in your life and your energy and your mind, body, heart, and soul. But like continuously living in their lies and doing you dirty and betraying you. That's it's like as long as the collective never forgives us, right? They'll always be thinking about us. They will always have a place in their mind, body, heart, and soul to live rent free, right? This is the kind of lives that they like to live in. I feel like for a lot of you, these karmics like to deliberately like do petty things to other people just so that way they can get a reaction and just so that way they can know that like, yeah, see, I know they're still thinking about me. Things like that, right? It's stupid and petty. But if you forgive them, okay, yeah, I forgive you, no, bye. Like, there's no way that this person or these people can stay relevant because you forgive them. And what is there else to do? You're not holding resentment, right? You're not bitter. You're not angry. You're not missing out on anything. You just forgave them and you're like, okay, well, I don't need you in my life. Bye, right? But it's not like you're not saying I don't need you in my life in like in a 24/44 in like in a cocky way. Like I could do it myself. I don't need. It's not like that. It's just like your energy is no longer needed in my life. Like your energy is too dirty. It's too corrupt. It's too like these people. They have their own journey to deal with, and unfortunately, You know, they have no place with you in your journey. You're too high up spiritually, right? So yeah, forgive them and then just move on, because if you don't forgive them and you hold on to this bitter negative feeling, that's how they stay relevant. That's how they stay relevant. If you forgive them and you move on, you know, okay, well, what's next, divine? What's next, God? What do I have to do now, right? The more you continue with your job, the more you continue with what you're supposed to be doing, the less and less these people become relevant. And that is also part of the life that they are living in. They're trying to stay relevant, and they truly believe that they are still relevant in your life. New relationship or love. This could be you, collective. You've already moved on in a new relationship or a new love. And these people, they're using sex magic to try to stay relevant in your life. I've been hearing like whales lately. Your past doesn't define you. Yeah, I feel like this person is trying to use your past or maybe how you were, either with them or in general. Um, but it's really, they're trying to use jabs. Like, well, you used to be, or we used to be, or blah blah blah. Right? Okay, that doesn't matter. That was before. Even you're using the word used to be, right? You're proving my point further. Used to be. That's no longer relevant. Just like you're no longer relevant in my life, right? Used to be. So what is the problem? You're not missing out on anything. Your past doesn't define you. Yeah, you have complete control of your journey. You have full access of your future. The doors are open for you, right? There is no limit to how high you can go, collective. No limit to how high you can go. Well, you used to be, yes, absolutely. I used to be, I feel like everybody in the collective used to be some way, one way, this way or the other, right? But that's the whole point of growing. You used to be. Like, and I feel like this person, it's like, they want to used to be, like, they want to use that line on you so bad, but it's like, you're not proving what you think you're proving. The point that you're trying to make, you're not making it. Like, if anything, you're just proving the fact that my past is not relevant to right now, and you, unfortunately for you, are part of that past. Right? But it's okay. I forgive you for trying to continuously do this magic and for trying to continuously try to stay relevant in my life. I forgive you, right? Because you have a beast within that needs to be fed. So it's not your fault, but it's also not my problem. So I forgive you. Bye. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, you know what? I haven't. Yeah, okay. I'm going to use this one because I haven't really used this one in a while. The Tower. The Tower. So I like to see the Tower as an inevitable act of God. Okay? So by these karmics, this karmic person or this karmic people, man, they are fucking exhausting. By continuously trying to do this magic and living in their lies and trying to use the whole you used to be, it's just gonna cause a tower moment for them. Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna cause a tower moment for them. Something is gonna change drastically in their life. Something about they're gonna get smacked with reality. And I've been hearing that phrase for like the past 2 to 3 days. Getting smacked in the face with reality. Getting smacked in the face with reality. And it's funny because they try to keep living in their lies. So they're gonna be forced to go through a tower moment, and they're gonna get smacked in the face with reality. They can't lie. They can't live in a lie and live in a delusion. right? Now, I'm not going to say that they're going to stop being a pathological liar, because that's something, a pathological liar, that's something deep rooted within them as well, right? But I will say that they're going to be, they're also causing their own tower moment. Because they refuse to change. They're doing this, trying to keep living in their lives and trying to use you or your past like you used to be. And it's like, you know what they're doing? They're using the fact that they're living in lies and using sex magic and being this way. And the fact that you used to be that way, but you've ascended. It's kind of like, they're using that as an excuse, like, well, you used to do it too, so why isn't it okay that I'm doing it now? That's what they're doing. They're using that as an excuse. Why isn't it okay if you used to do it? Why isn't it okay that I'm doing it now? It was never okay. That's why, like, that doesn't even make sense. That logic doesn't even make sense. Because if, whether or not you used to do it, like, you're not doing it now. I mean, look at the difference. Look at your life versus the collective's life. Look at what you're doing now and how your life is now. Look at what the collective used to do versus what they're not doing anymore, and look at how their life is now. So your argument is invalid. It makes no sense. Well, you used to be, okay. Like, that makes no sense. The argument that you think you're making is not, it's dumb. You're dumb. Two of Swords in reverse. This person has no idea what they're doing. That's why there's a tower moment. It's happening for them. They have no idea what they're doing in their life. But they want to use the fact that you used to do it, or you used to be, or you used to be, or we used to be. I feel like you're not the only person that they're using this line on. Like, we used to be friends, or we used to date, or we used to do this, or we used to do that. Okay, but everybody's moved on. You're the only one that's still living in this way. You're the only one that's still living in the past. And a lot of that has to do because this person has no idea what they're doing with the Two of Swords reverse. Change. It's not just a tower moment that's happening for them. It's everybody. Change is happening everywhere. Everybody's going through change. And it's like the world is moving without these karmics, without this person. And it's like they don't know what's going on. They can't handle it. They don't know what to do with all of this change because all the magic that they were able to use, all the manipulation, the lies that they were able to live in, it has no place now in this world. So now they don't know what to do. There's too much change happening. It's happening too fast. It's like they can't keep up. Well, the world used to be. Well, I remember back in my day. I remember back when we used to do this. I remember. It doesn't matter. There's nothing wrong with reminiscing, but the problem is when you're trying to live in those memories, all right? Because you're living in a lie. It's like this is the kind of person that they peaked in high school and they're trying to relive the glory days, right? Back in my day, I was a queen bee in high school. Oh, I was a quarterback in high school. Oh man, those days were great. Everybody looked up to me. Everybody wanted to be my friend. Everybody wanted to hook up with me. And it's just like, back then, yes. But who are you now? Do you even know who you are now? No, you don't. Because your identity is still from back in the day. Your identity from back in the day, nobody cares about that. All right? Who are you today? Who are you now? And it's like this person, these people, they were using magic to keep you stuck in the past with them. You've moved on. Everybody's moving on. And it's like the magic that they were able to use, the lies and manipulation. Nobody wants to stay in the past with them. For what? Nobody wants to stay in the past with them. Page of Swords reversed. Yeah. These people, this person, they're stalking you. And a lot of that has to do because they're really PO'd at the fact that you don't care about them. They're watching you not care about them. And they're watching you not let yourself be held by your past. Like they're watching you not let your past define you. Like however you could have, it doesn't matter if you grew up with a silver spoon or if you grew up in the ghetto. It doesn't matter. You're not letting your past, however you grew up, however you were, however you used to be, what your past identity was, you're not letting that define you. You're going to keep moving on. You're going to keep ascending. And they're watching that. With the Page of Swords reversed, they're watching that. And they're also watching the fact that their magic and their lies is not working. Right? But again, forgive them because they have to feed the beast within, but that has nothing to do with you. Just forgive them for doing this magic because they now, what is that saying? They know not what they do. All right? So just forgive them and then bye. That's it. I forgive you. Bye. Oh, this is what you're doing. Okay, I forgive you. Bye. Right? I forgive you. Bye. I forgive you. Bye. Right? And then, let the divine. Because they're being watched. Because you're being watched. You're being watched. The divine is watching you. And the divine is watching them. So they're being watched. They're already being punished because they don't know how to handle all this change. Right? It's like they're punishing themselves. Literally. It's like nobody has to do anything because they're doing it to themselves. It's simple. It's very simple. When you look at the bigger picture, it's very simple. Five of Swords. Yeah, this person, they want some sort of revenge. They want to stay relevant to you. This person is also the kind of person that will do anything to get what they want, and they want to keep living in lies. They want to stay relevant, so they're doing all this magic. But again, forgive them, right? With the Five of Swords here, they're going to keep doing this. They're going to keep doing this. They're not going to stop just because you forgive them. They're going to find some sort of way to stay relevant during the times. During the changing times, they're going to find some sort of way to keep living in their lives. They're going to find some sort of way to stay relevant to you. Forgive them. Because they know not what they do, right? They've got to feed the beast within, and that has nothing to do with you. Right? Forgive them and then bye. That's it. Okay. Oh, you're being petty? Okay. I forgive you. Bye. Right? Oh, you're trying to do this magic on me? Oh, I forgive you. It's okay. Bye. Right? I mean, like, it's not okay. But you're not here to deal out punishments and consequences, right? God does that. The only job that you have to do is focus on your job, your purpose, ascension, your journey, your healing, connecting with the deep magic that's rooted within you. That's your only job. You don't have to, do anything because they're already punishing themselves, right? It's like they're doing it to themselves. So, with that being said, I think I will use this. Yeah, that Five of Swords. They're mad because you're just okay. I forgive you. Bye. And it's like, wait, what? What do you mean you forgive me? You're not gonna yell at me? You're not gonna argue with me? You're not gonna fight with me? You're not gonna battle with me? You're not gonna go to war at me? Like, I'm waiting on the battlefield waiting for you. You're just like, yeah, I'm not. I forgive you though, right? But I got other shit to do. And they're just like, I won't accept this. Absolutely not. We're gonna fight. We're gonna argue. We're gonna battle. You're like, no, I don't think so. You can talk to God about that, but I'm good. Thanks, though. I forgive you. Thanks. In Libra, relationships. Yeah. This is somebody who you had some sort of relationship with. It could have been a romantic relationship or a friendship. Whatever kind of relationship that you have this person. Relationships, the beauty of do it with your partners, and you also, I don't know, you could have done something with this person. You could have partied with this person, hung out with this person. Hold on, because my throat's getting really dry. Fooled around with this person. Whatever you did with this person, you're not doing that with this person now. All right? And this person, they're trying to stay relevant because they need, what they want right now is to be in some sort of relationship with you. I also feel like this is the kind of person that, like, they're also mad because they're, like, beefing by themselves. So it's kind of like this person would go on social media and start like putting you in indirect statuses and saying this and this and that, right? And everybody's commenting on it, and then like somebody would show you what they're saying, and you're just like, oh, lol. And it's like they're arguing with themselves publicly, right? It's like I don't know. They wanted some sort of like public drama with you. Like they wanted something to be public with you. Like I don't know. They wanted everybody to see you on the battlefield with them to like also prove some sort of lie that they had. Like, yeah, see, we're beefing, we're arguing. This is also the kind of person that would be like, I have haters, and like they'll be having like on their profile like, thanks for watching my page, hater, and they're like they're only one on their own page watching. This is the kind of person that has like imaginary haters, and they could have swore up and down, and they probably made a big show out of it that you were their hater, that they had drama with you, that there's always this back and forth with you, and you're just like, oh, well, I forgive you, bye. And it's like now they look dumb because they were just arguing with themselves like for no reason, right? Also, this person could be this is irrelevant, I feel like, but something about your beauty, whether you are a divine feminine or divine masculine, but divine person, there's just something about your beauty, maybe not your outside beauty, but your inner beauty definitely shows. All right. That's that. So yeah, this person just wants to have a relationship with you somehow. So this is a reading. I hope it helps. Bye.